Another thing we talk about on this show, Roy, is tax, because that is your area of absolute expertise. And we've got a few questions for you today, Roy. I've got 4 viewer questions that I want to put to you. And I know that sometimes there's, at this time of the year, there's probably some random situations and bizarre situations. So we've tried to find the quirkiest, the most abstract, the strangest ones that we could come up with for this month, and we'll keep doing that on the show, starting with this one, Roy, which talks to travel. I am going on a holiday, which is for 10 days. While I'm on holidays, I've scheduled some work meetings on one of those days. Can I claim a portion of the holiday as a tax deduction?
Unfortunately, no. You cannot claim a portion of your accommodation or your airfare because the predominant reason was holiday. So that's not possible to claim a portion of those. But while you're having those meetings, if you have to pay a taxi or you've got to drive, you can claim some kilometres. There might be a room hire, there might be a telephone call. Those incidental items or specific to your meeting, we can claim those.
Okay, I'm just going to drill down onto that a little bit more, Roy. Okay, so say you get to a point where you're going to go to, as an example, Southeast Asia on a holiday. You're going to go to Bali or you're going to go to Thailand, and it's the meeting that helps guide that location. Does that change the answer on that, or is that still the same answer?
It's got to be the predominant reason for the trip.
Okay.
And therefore, in your amended example or question, it may be that we can proportion some of the airfare and some of the accommodation if there's a certain number of days that you're at a conference or a meeting or meetings. Like, it wouldn't be necessarily one day, it's probably going to be more than that. And you need to be able to prove to the tax office that significant purpose was work, not pleasure.
Interesting. Okay, I'm sure you get some interesting rationales on that. Next question, the next viewer question. I've been asked to travel overseas for work, and I need to pay for a passport. Is the cost of getting a passport for work tax deductible, Roy?
You would normally think yes, because they've been told to get that that passport for work. But the answer is no, because the tax office have issued a ruling that says travel's a personal right, and it's considered personal rather than business, even though in that question, specifically the person had to get a passport because of work. The passport is still held for a number of years, and it's a personal right to travel.